The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. What can I say about this game that hasn't already been said? It marked a new era for the Zelda series, ushering the franchise into 3D for the very first time. This monumental shift to 3D wasn't just a technical upgrade, it transformed how we explore and engage with the world of Hyrule. Suddenly, we had a new perspective on the kingdom, and with that, developers found fresh, innovative ways to weave environmental storytelling into the experience. Ocarina of Time is brimming with diverse biomes, from lush forests and fiery caverns to snow-covered mountains and vast desert landscapes. Each one feels unique, adding layers to the world. But in this video, we're focusing on one particular place, Hyrule Field. Hyrule Field serves as a central hub for the game, the vast open space that connects us to every major region of Ocarina of Time. It's an expansive area where we're free to roam and explore at our own pace. After leaving the tranquil and close Kokiri Forest for the first time, stepping into Hyrule Field feels like a revelation. The wide open landscape is a stark contrast to the cozy, intimate woods we've just come from. It's a moment of freedom, where you truly grasp the scale of Hyrule and begin to understand that the world is much bigger and more dangerous than the safe confines of the forests you once called home. At first glance, Hyrule Field is breathtaking. It stretches out before you, offering a sense of scale that felt groundbreaking for its time. Stepping into this expansive landscape, the world suddenly feels huge, almost limitless. But as you continue to explore, that initial awe slowly gives way to a different feeling. Hyrule Field, for all its beauty, is surprisingly empty. There are no bustling towns, no villages dotting the landscape, just a few scattered enemies and the soft padding of your footsteps. This emptiness isn't just a design choice. Hyrule Field is made to stand in sharp contrast to the more lively areas of the game, such as bustling markets or serene villages. In those places, you're surrounded by NPCs, quests, and activity. Here, though, in the open field, there is only you and the vast emptiness. Here, you're left to your own thoughts, with nothing but the field ahead of you. It's both freeing and a little unnerving, making you feel small and alone in your quest. A quiet reminder that in this grand adventure, you're often on your own. One of the more subtle yet powerful ways Ocarina of Time enhances the sense of loneliness is through its dynamic day and night cycle. As the sun sets and night falls, the atmosphere undergoes a striking transformation. During the day, Hyrule Field feels warm and inviting, bathed in sunlight that creates a sense of peace and openness. The music is bright and cheerful, getting you pumped up for the journey ahead. The vast expanse seems full of potential, encouraging exploration with its calm, idyllic charm. However, as the sky darkens and the field is cloaked in the shadows of night, the tone shifts dramatically. The peaceful stillness gives way to something more ominous. The warm and cheerful music abruptly stops. It's almost eerily quiet, and that silence creates a sense of isolation. The quiet emptiness of the field becomes unsettling, broken only by the sudden rise of stall children, skeletal enemies that claw their way up from the earth. Their appearance adds an eerie layer to the once serene landscape. The field, which during the day felt like a place of boundless freedom, now feels dangerous and desolate. This change heightens the feeling of isolation, leaving you to fend off enemies in the vast darkness with no refuge in sight. The absence of allies or shelter reinforces the stark solitude of Hyrule Field at night, creating a deeper, more haunting sense of loneliness that lingers as you traverse its open spaces. This quietness makes it feel like you're wandering through a land that once thrived but now feels abandoned, waiting for something to happen. The absence of constant music makes the silent moments more striking, inviting players to focus on the stillness around them. The dynamic day and night cycle in Ocarina of Time creates stunning transitions in the skybox, bathing the landscape in changing light as you explore. One of my favorite moments occurs during the transition between day and night. As the bright blue sky gradually darkens, it transforms into a breathtaking spectacle of soft hues. Rich oranges and gentle pinks blend seamlessly, casting a warm glow over Hyrule Field. It's a visual feast that captures the beauty of the game's world and evokes a sense of wonder. Beneath the surface of Hyrule Field and throughout other areas of the game, deep holes lead to hidden underground areas that add another layer of intrigue to the environment. Within these subterranean spaces, an ethereal music track plays softly in the background, creating a serene and otherworldly atmosphere. I find myself drawn to these locations, often lingering just to soak in the peaceful vibes. As Link, the player steps into the shoes of a young boy tasked with an immense responsibility: the salvation of an entire kingdom. Yet, within the vast expanse of Hyrule Field, you feel far from the legendary hero you're destined to become. There are no cheering crowds to celebrate your quest, no companions walking beside you to share the burden. The emptiness of Hyrule Field serves as a stark reminder of how alone you truly are in this journey. The sense of solitude is deeply tied to the weight of Link's mission. The sheer size of the field, with its quiet stretches of rolling plains and distant horizons, emphasizes just how small and insignificant you are in the grand scheme of things. The vastness of the world looms around you, reminding you that despite the grandness of the quest, you're still just one person in a kingdom that feels so much bigger than you. This loneliness is especially striking for players who first experienced the game as children. For a young player, the emptiness of the field can feel daunting, even a little frightening. Returning to the game as an adult, the field gives me strong feelings of nostalgia, but it also brings back the memory of that initial sense of solitude. It's a powerful emotional response that connects the player to the game's atmosphere in a pretty personal way. The loneliness of Hyrule Field in Ocarina of Time stands as incredible atmospheric design, encapsulating a profound sense of isolation and vulnerability. This vast open field evokes feelings of insignificance in the grand narrative, while simultaneously underscoring the player's importance in their quest to save the kingdom. The sheer scale of the field, coupled with its haunting silence and dynamic day and night cycle, creates an immersive experience that resonates emotionally. Ultimately, Hyrule Field serves as more than just a central hub. It's a poignant reflection of the player's journey. This open space embodies the uncertainty, challenges, and quiet introspection that accompany the path of a hero. In navigating this lonely landscape, both Link and the player are reminded that the journey toward heroism is often marked by solitude. And that's the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and maybe subscribe if you're interested in watching more videos like these. I hope you enjoyed this look into the loneliness and solitude of Hyrule Field. Let me know down in the comments which games you would like me to cover next. And with all that being said, thank you guys again, and I'll see you next time. Bye.